So, welcome back to a new episode of Danganronpa. We're gonna see what the hell is gonna happen here. Haiji just came in. Girls are looking at him. Monica's so happy about it. And,
Why
let's
are you here?
figure this out. Was he the evil man all along?
Big brother came to save Monica, right? They're being so mean. Everybody's bullying Monica. Monica's getting picked on by the kids and the adults. Isn't that awful? Big brother, save Monica.
How big is the age difference between you?
Don't tell me that's what you're actually here for.
Oh, he's crazy.
Don't be an idiot! Who the hell's gonna save you?
He crazy now. He went crazy.
Big brother.
Stop calling me that! You're not my sister. You're just the old man's mistake. I didn't want you around. I never
Harsh.
thought of you as family.
Why?
Really
Why
harsh.
are they being so mean? Monica's just a child.
You're no child. You're a brat who never learned her place. And now it's biting you in the ass.
It's because she really broke your arm and destroyed
over,
your
Monica.
city, so...
I'm finishing this now.
I think she knew her place very well.
Please, stop, big brother. I'm scared.
Just, it was a bad place, that's all.
Mr. Haiji.
Also, what's gonna happen
So
here?
that's the
Huh?
What are you doing? Hurry!
Please stop. If you destroy that controller, Olive won't be able to create the successor.
How
Yikes.
crazy are you? Now hurry! Hurry and destroy it!
I know, but...
Don't! You can't destroy it! This is some kind of trap!
Destroy it!
Do I have to choose once more? Okay. Are we gonna like...
I'm glad you understood us.
What is this?
Not the point.
I'm not siding with them or...
Did you forget what they did?
Listen.
Listen to what? What can I hear from her? It's a goddamn airship.
Amazing! A big chorus of destroy, destroy, destroy!
What is this?
All this time, the people outside were watching. They saw you defeat Monica's robot.
What? You did this, didn't you? You're filming all of this!
Huh? Monica has
Of
no
course you're
idea.
going, quote unquote.
They're still watching. Everyone expects it from you. They're waiting. You showed us hope.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm even here. That's why I'm not afraid of these kids anymore. It's all thanks
Look at
to
this big man scared
you.
of
Hope
kids.
itself to us. But if you still can't make up your mind,
Oh shit, what are you doing?
tell me what you've done. Everything. The whole truth.
Everything?
The reason why you want a successor. Tell them the truth. Or I'll make sure you regret it.
Fine.
Okay. Let's go. Show me.
It all started when
Show
I
me,
was
tell
still
me.
attending the Hope's Peak Academy Elementary School. Monica
Okay.
did a little prank to convince the Warriors of Hope to commit suicide.
Of course you did.
What? That was a prank? Oh, of course. Monica didn't intend to end her own life at all. But you all took it so seriously. And around then, Monica met Big Sis Junko with the most miraculous timing.
Right as they were about to jump, I'm guessing.
The moment Monica saw her, Monica understood. Big Sis Junko is light itself that will shine down on Monica's boring little world. It's a miracle! Thank you, God! At least, at the time I thought it was a miracle. But later I
Hello.
learned it was inevitable. She came into
And
my
why
life
is that?
just to take advantage of me.
Take advantage?
By then, Monica was already a chief executive at Toa Group's robotics branch.
Of course she was.
Oh, Big brother. I'm sorry about that. Wasn't it painful to watch your little sister surpass you? And I'm also sorry to you, Kotoko. You didn't want to hear that little truth, did you? Big Sis Junko only cared about Monica. The other warriors of hope were just bonuses.
Of course you did.
Don't make stuff up! Big Sis loved us all!
Love? What are you talking about? There's no way someone would love you. Your own parents didn't even love you.
Yikes.
Enough. Just keep talking.
I'm sorry, I got it. Stop, big brother.
Okay, what's
At
next?
first, Big Sis Junko was looking for a corporation that could mass-produce machines.
The Monokumas,
So that
yes.
she could use them for the tragedy. That's why, to meet her expectations, Monica started making
So
all
you
the
made
Mr.
the Monokumas.
Monokumas, concentrating all of the resources of Toa Group's robotics branch.
And just what was everyone else at Toa doing? Why did no one stop you?
I lied. To Papa and Big Brother. I
course
told
you
them I
did.
was building robots that could be domestic helpers and emergency aid workers.
And the adults actually bought that story?
No, it's more like we turned.
Yeah,
her
so
on
you
that
were
way.
goddamn morons.
She was the outsider in our family, but she's tenacious, with a genius intellect. As long as she kept earning Toa Group money, we let her do whatever she wanted. This brat took advantage of her position and started mass-producing these monsters on her
Well, because
own.
you let her down.
I didn't know what the machines were even for, so as usual, I let her be. But I did think they had a weird design.
And thanks to that, Monica made Big Sis Junko so happy. She started using them for the incident. That's what helped the incident get bigger and bigger.
That's when the old man finally realized what was up. And when he tried to stop you.
Well, she just decided to break the
It's
city.
a little too late to stop producing the Monokumas anyway, right? If we stopped, Big Sis Junko would reveal the whole thing.
The Toa Group
She
is the
would
one,
make it known
yeah.
that Toa Group built all those murder machines. And if she did that, Toa Group's finished.
And of course the guy is like, no, but the Toa Group.
Are you threatening me?
Oh, you have a
Please,
voice?
Papa, that's not it. It's more like a business opportunity.
So you build air purifiers, you build the sea purifiers and all that, and people adore you
Bitch
then.
sold us the idea of making a weapon to fight the Monokumas.
You made them, and then you sold the weapons to fight against them as well? The more out of hand the situation got, the more profitable Toa became.
Just what a filthy demon would do.
Calm down, you.
We didn't have a choice. We were in too deep. If we went against the Despair Group, they'd reveal what Monica did under Toa's name. Then Toa makes enemies with both forces. We'd be shunned. Or extinct.
Anyways, Toa Group did the right thing and chose to coexist with the Despair.
So, you moron, they're also listening to this whole conversation.
To the
Don't
public,
forget.
they looked like heroes fighting against the incident. But behind the scenes, they were working for both sides. The reason that air purifier they developed was so effective was because
They were the
part
ones,
of the
yeah.
cause in the first place. That's why the incident didn't hit them as hard. Those idiot
Okay.
adults didn't know that, so they worshipped Toa Group like they were saviors. But you better not blame this all on me. By the end, even Papa was into it.
Yeah,
He
that's what I
supported
thought.
the incident for money and honor. He ended up being a patron of Big Sis Junko.
Toa Group? Junko Enishima's patron? So that's why you distanced yourself from Future Foundation. You didn't want to get found out.
No matter how rotten it is, Toa Group is still my legacy.
Well, that legacy is now in the open though, because
But the good
Still
times
being
had to
broadcasted.
end eventually. Just when things were gonna get much more fun, Big Sis Junko died. All thanks to your brother, Miss Komaru Naegi.
yeah, well,
Since then, Future Foundation gained power, and Big Sis's influence got weaker and weaker. Monica tried her best to rebuild it by any means necessary.
so you got the worst of
But
how to
Papa
do things?
just said it's over, and gave up, like all the fickle, wishy-washy adults do. Papa betrayed Big Sis. No matter what Monica said, Papa just wouldn't listen anymore.
That is...
You couldn't forgive him for that, could you?
That's what you told us, right?
All we gotta do was fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sister
Yeah, it was all a
dreamed of.
ruse.
We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope.
How young are these kids?
We need to build a paradise and take revenge against the adults who betrayed us.
Because if they met Junko while they were in elementary, I mean, they could still be in elementary to be fair, but like, how young were they?
Grateful to the warriors of hope.
Like 6 or 7?
Adults are dirty demons who killed Big Sis. You guys killed them off so well for me. I was so happy. It was just as I thought. Kids are so simple-minded.
You dirty little.
The truth is, Monica didn't really care about things like revenge and paradise. Succeeding Big Sis's will was far more important. Monica doesn't want Junko and Ashima's legacy to end.
So that's how you came to the brilliant conclusion that you should become the successor?
Eh.
In order to become the success.
Big Sis used to say all the time that she wanted to paint the world with despair. If someone could do that, don't you think they would make the best successor ever?
You're so happy we're talking about that.
What do you mean?
War!
Huh?
Causing war.
Yeah, that's
If a war
about it.
breaks out, the world topples back into despair.
War? What are you talking about, brat?
You're bluffing. You're trying to trick us again, aren't you? Got some ulterior motive.
You silly bastard.
If you think so, why don't you just break that controller Ms. Komaru has? Break the controller and start a war.
There we go.
Wait, why would a war break out if this controller is destroyed?
I told you she's bluffing. She's just using reverse psychology.
Ow! Hey, don't call Monica a liar. You told me to talk.
I told you to tell the truth, not spew more of your lies. Enough of this.
No.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, am I gonna have to choose again?
Wait, no! I can't break it yet!
So, you're taking this little brat's word over mine?
Yes.
It's not like that!
But please wait! I remember!
Remember...
A while ago, Monica and Kurokuma were having a secret talk. I was listening in.
What are you talking about?
At the time, I thought they were kidding. But maybe they weren't. If that's the case, this is very bad.
What are you talking about?
The
Yeah,
Monokuma
just get the
heads
point.
the kids are wearing, they're linked to the Monokuma's power source. If that power source is cut off, the helmets explode.
Explode?
If you
Yep.
destroy the controller, the Monokuma stop, but all the Monokuma heads will blow up. And then, headless children everywhere.
Yikes. So that is what I thought it was.
Come on, an exploding helmet.
But I'm serious. You know
Oops.
Monica would totally pull something like that. She betrayed the Warriors of Hope. She could do it without even feeling guilty about it. So mean, Kota.
Yeah,
Monica doesn't want the controller to be destroyed.
I don't believe you.
Bitch.
Rift in the group now, huh? Well, if you're both lying, you need to get your story straight.
No, I'm serious. I heard it.
That's enough.
No, never.
Oh my god. Picked like 4 times already.
Hey,
Just punch him in the arm.
what are you doing?
Because the children might die if I do.
They're bluffing. I've been trying.
But even if there's a small... The kids wearing those helmets. Not everyone involved was doing this of their own will.
Brainwashing. Are you serious? Who the hell cares
You
about
just want to
that?
kill the kids. I don't like you for that.
After all this, that excuse is not gonna fly. Even if they all died, they had it coming. You've seen what they did to us.
You can't be serious.
Maybe I am. But how could I not be? After what they did to us. Not even the harshest revenge is enough to make me forget what
Oh
I've been
boy.
through.
So pretty. In a way.
Listen. Listen outside.
Like it's the exact
Our
same
loved
media.
ones
How
were
fucking...
butchered by those little brats. They took everything from us. But you were the one who told us to stand in. It's because of your speech that we're even here right now. If you really are our ally, then finish this.
Well, she's not your ally, quote unquote.
You are,
Strictly speaking.
you're our hope. Please. Destroy the controller, please. Please just end this for us. We just want it to be over.
Hold on a minute. You can't fool me.
Me?
No, idiot. You. I'm talking to you.
Are you talking to Monica?
Yes.
I get it now. What you meant by war. You're trying to start a war between Toa City and Future Foundation.
What?
What?
The children are killed. What would Future Foundation do when they found out? They'd think the adults who survived were behind it. And then they'd find out Toa Group was involved with manufacturing the Monokumas. From that evidence, I'm guessing Future Foundation would think the adults were remnants of despair.
And thus a
If that
war would
happens,
start.
Future Foundation would crush this town immediately. That's the idea, isn't it?
Nope, that's not quite it. Because it won't just end with a war between Toa and Future Foundation.
But it was the idea, so she was
Future
right.
Foundation isn't the only one who'd see the adults as remnants of despair. The true remnants of despair that are spread all over the world.
All right, that group.
They'd learn about the war in Toa City, and they'd come charging in. Toa City would become the heart of a resurgence of the despair that Big Sis Junko laughed at.
Jesus, your face.
Worthy of the name
It needs
of
to be
Junko
stopped.
Enoshima. Wouldn't you agree?
Are you serious with this?
She can't be. She's bluffing anyway.
Just shut the fuck up already.
Even if it were true, all you'd have to do is explain the situation to Future Foundation, right? And you're with them, right, Toko?
She's not.
I don't know, because the city shares a past with the incident. They won't take any chances. The moment they see the headless bodies of children in the streets, it's over. They wouldn't even care about their hostage or Miss Toko's testimony, don't you think?
Yeah, sounds possible.
Child victims have quite an impact on people. It's just like I said from the beginning. Pitiful children are the most powerful.
So that was your plan. You need the adults to take revenge so they will cause more child victims. You chose adults with no children because you thought they'd kill the kids with no remorse.
I mean, adults with no children wouldn't have a single bit of mercy, would they?
Right then. We were sorted and
Yeah,
alive.
that's... Well, I didn't really tell you before, but that's what it looked like.
You used Kamaru to incite the adults to take revenge against the kids, didn't you?
Oh, Jesus, you even laughed like it.
Monica may have helped things along, but Miss Komaru's transformation was her own doing. That delicate little girl maturing, growing to overcome the despair as hope itself. You even grew to care about this town, wanting to save it, becoming the hope for the adults. But
Oh,
even
boy.
so, you know hope isn't always a good
So
thing.
this episode is gonna be all talk, isn't
At
it?
times, hope can be a terrible burden. It can be a drive to hurt others, just like now.
Yikes.
What did you think would happen if you gave people who watch their loved ones die hope? Did you think they'd all be positive, working together nice and peacefully? Of course not! They
I don't
will
like
turn
that
into
face.
Demons. Demons who live for revenge, you see? Just listen to them.
We're gonna see the exact same cinematic. The fucking course. Jesus Christ, developers. Hell original. This is more annoying than...
Help! Why is this happening?
It's because they've been waiting for you to destroy that controller for so long.
What?
Those people out there don't care whether or not the heads of the children are gonna explode. Rather, they sound pretty excited about it, don't you think? That's the sound of people who have completely transformed into demons. And this is all your fault, Big Sis.
Yeah.
It's because you stirred up the adults. It's your hope that turned them into demons, you know? So that makes it all your fault, Miss Komaru Naegi.
Oh boy.
What are you
This is
talking
getting crazier and
about?
crazier.
It's not Kamaru's fault, it's yours!
Wait! listen to what she's saying. If what she said is true, then she should have wanted to destroy the controller right away. She could have just destroyed the damn thing herself.
No, that wouldn't do. That would not be worthy of the successor now.
Yeah, it has to be like a plan, a very carefully planned. I wouldn't say attack, but you know.
She can stand?
Oh wait, you didn't know?
Monica stood up?
That's not important right now. Not just the city, but the whole world. How could this happen?
So anyways, what are you gonna do, Are you gonna kill the children and play the savior? Or
No.
are you gonna spare the children's lives and let them keep slaughtering the adults?
Slaughtering how though?
Who lives? Who dies? There's no way to save both. And you're going to kill them. Now, it's about time you made your final choice. The final choice you can make as Komaru Naegi. Choose wisely.
Oh my god.
No. No, it's impossible. I can't break it.
No, you're gonna break it, alright.
How did you know
Monica
though?
knows. You're gonna destroy the controller, and then the children's heads are gonna explode. And that's when the war begins. And the successor, a new splendid symbol of despair, will be born.
You don't know that.
And like, there's no way I'd ever accept you as
Well,
a
she's not
successor
talking
in the
about
first
herself
place.
though.
There's no way you can be a vessel of Big Sis Junko! Kotoko, when did I ever say that Monica wanted to be the successor? Huh? Monica's not the one who's going to be the successor.
It's Big Sis Komaru.
It's gonna be Miss Komaru Naegi. Paint the world with despair. That's what Big Sis Junko always used to say, you know? What could be more despair-inducing than having Makoto Naegi's sister be the successor?
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, you know.
So, the one who's gonna murder all these kids has to be Miss Komaru herself.
What are you saying?
Oh, don't worry. It's not hard. All you have to do is destroy the controller. I've already prepared cameras so that the moment is recorded and sent to Future Foundation. With Monica's video message as a bonus set.
Of course you could say.
Monica already declared that Miss Komaru Naegi will succeed the legacy of Big Sis Junko.
What do you mean? Why would
Well, because you're gonna be full of despair and you're gonna start
Like I
going into
said,
that little
don't listen
spiral.
to her. She's just trying to keep you from destroying it.
Big brother, you've just been saying that over and over. Adults don't like change.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Shitty little brat! Enough! Give me...
if we do?
What else are we supposed to do? We have to end this massacre. What about all the adults who died? Are we just going to forget about them?
Sure, I didn't even know them.
Don't go dragging us into your revenge. Komaru has nothing to do with this.
That's right. There's no reason to kill them. You don't have to be a part of this one bit. No need, no reason, no relation. That's the difference between Big Brother and Miss Komaru. This isn't personal for her. But I knew that might be a problem. So Monica made sure to make a special request to get
what
Miss
do you mean?
Komaru to want revenge.
Ah,
I needed help from her
shit.
parents.
Here we
Well,
go.
come on over here. What's up, you too, Mom and Dad? The climax is gonna start soon.
Yeah, that's
Your
what I
child
thought.
will be born again as the successor to Junko and Oshima.
I don't remember that laugh.
What do you mean?
Did I click on it
revenge?
before?
Are you ready for this? Take a potty break? Get a list of insults ready for Monica?
Speaking of potty breaks, I feel like this is the end of the episode because it is time. So, today we only talked. It was only talk, which is fine, I guess. It's just a little bit more of rising tensions, if you will. So we're gonna call it a day here. We're gonna continue in the next episode, and we're gonna see whatever happened to Komaru and Makoto's parents. which seems to be the next big reveal, and probably a shock. Motherfuckers. Sure, so we're gonna go ahead and stop here. I'll be seeing you soon. Have a good day, night, or afternoon, whatever you are, and stay healthy.